Hello, everyone. I'm just going to take a look quickly at Module 2, creating content. Yesterday, I was showing you how I've created my content. Simply that for my grade 9 class, what I've done is I've created a section for each one of my units in my final project. And then within each unit, you can simply have these as all the different activities, or I've grouped my activities by week. And so then I've got within each week the activities that I would typically be doing for that week. It's easy enough to move these things around. Let's say I don't teach this during this week. I can simply click it, drag it to the next week, and pop it in there, and now it's in the following week. So it's easy to move these things around. The key thing is that this this may not be a lesson that lasts one period. It might be a lesson that lasts two periods. But all the content and activities related to that particular activity are in there. So it's very easy to create material for this. So if let's just start right from the top. You can click New Unit. I'm just going to call this unit Delete Me. You don't have to put any description in there. Usually it's just a title slide. And there it is. You'll notice by default, it's not visible to the students. So you may want to change that right off the top by making it visible. However, you could put in a release condition. So for instance, I want this to be released as soon as a student has submitted an assignment from the previous week. So I don't know, maybe this one. And I create that and save. So they won't be able to see that until they submit to that particular activity folder. Now, if let's say a week's gone by, it's like, well, it looks like, this person needs to move along. I can delete that requirement simply by going in View Release Conditions and deleting it. So release conditions can be handy, but after a while, sometimes you might want to delete the release condition just to move students along. So that's my overall unit. So now I can either add an existing thing from my Google Drive or an assignment, whatever it might be, or maybe I want to just create one of these subfolders. So here's my subfolder. Let's say this is geo. And so I've got my little subfolder here, and now I want to throw all of my lessons in there. Now there is this Creator Plus, and I must admit I didn't know anything about it until last week, but it is a new feature within D2L, and it looks really cool. So let me show you what I created with my Creator Plus. So my final project has all these different steps to it, and you can see I've got it on a Google document. So do this, do that, so on and so forth. But what I decided to do was try using the Creator Plus, and what I've been able to do is take that and sort of summarize it into this feature here. So it's sort of a checklist for the students. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to start the final project. Let's take a look at all the topics. So there's all my topics. And then now I've got to submit my topic. So I've got to click on this Google form and submit my topic. And then I'm going to collect information in these documents and make sure I keep my sources and so on. So this is guiding them through each step of the process in a very clean-cut manner, in that they're not overwhelmed with all of the information on one big document, but instead is in this sequential sort of thing. So in order to create this, you have to use HTML. So I'm just going to go into my little folder here. I'm going to create a new HTML document. And it's this one here, I think. I want to insert in an element. And in this case, I was using the accordion. So I'll give this a title, project steps. And then each one of my tabs, I want a topic. And then I put all my steps in here. I might have some sort of thing that I've already put into my content area that I want to link to. I don't know, this. And then my next step, and once again, put my stuff in there, and so on. I can add more levels to my accordion if I wish. I have to click preview. So there we go. That's what it looks like. I go, great, looks awesome. I'll click insert, and then I've got to save and close. Should have given it a title. And now, voila, there it is sitting in there. So it's a neat feature. It looks a lot more sort of professional looking. So the last thing today is the creating curriculum expectations. I'm not going to walk you through that. It's pretty straightforward. Once again, it's sort of a bonus thing. If you are keeping track of your curriculum expectations manually, that's fine. But you can include it digitally, and the steps on how to do that are right in here. All right, good luck. And if you need to chat with me, I'm available between 9 and 11.